Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about 10 high-end products worth the price tag. Now I got this idea from watching Lonette on Ladin Makeup Artistry. I have been binge watching her channel for the past week, just back to back to back. I love just her voice, I love just how she speaks about things, and I love her makeup skills. I could just listen and watch her videos all day long. And so I saw the way she did this video. I love the way she explained it. So basically these are 10 higher end products, because I know there are products way more pricier than what I'm going to talk about, but for me these are 10 higher end makeup products that I do admit are pricey. They come with a price tag and I'm cheap, so I prefer not to spend this money on it, but I do feel like these products are worth the price tag. And if you are in the market to spend a little bit more extra coin, then these might be a couple products that you might want to try. So let's just jump into it, no particular order. The first product I want to talk about is this Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. Now, I've spoke about this foundation so many times here on my channel. Y'all know me and Too Faced, we got a love-hate relationship, but this product in itself is amazing for oily skin divas. I love it. I love the finish, I love the shade range, I love the wear, I love just the hold up. It's a beautiful foundation for oily skin, especially in the summer times. This foundation will hold you down through sweat, tears, rain. It will just hold you down. And I love the fact that it's a soft matte. It's not that dry, flat, suck your soul matte. It's a nice, soft matte, but it does a beautiful job of just keeping everything at bay, and it looks absolutely gorgeous in photos. I highly recommend. This comes with a price tag. And I don't feel like it's a necessity, because there's really good foundations out there at really affordable price tags. But if you wanted to spend a little bit more coin, I would try this because I think it's worth it. Sticking with Too Faced, the next product I want to talk about is the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. Now, I don't think this is any surprise to anyone here, because number one, I've mentioned this multiple times on my channel, but honestly, if you look across the beauty community period, you will see that a lot of people love this concealer. And honestly, it actually holds up to all of the hype. This concealer, not only does it have a great shade range and you're actually getting a huge amount of product, but I love this because it has the prettiest hydrated, radiant sheen finish I have ever seen, and it looks fantastic on my under eye that is known to be dry and crepey and creasy. This concealer looks so beautiful, and it wears beautifully, it covers great. It's just a beautiful concealer. And again, there are plenty of concealers out there that are way less than this. In fact, one of my favorites right now is just, you can get 8 of them. Not quite 8, but you know what I mean. But there's so many concealers out there that are so much more affordable than this. But if you wanted to spend a coin, this is worth it. See if I have any more Too Faced. I think that's it. Okay, so the next couple products are going to be from Urban Decay. And I've mentioned this in the last video I did where I was talking about the only makeup tag, where I think Urban Decay is a magnificent brand. They're struggling a little bit to remember who they are, but they're still a great brand, and I love lots of products from Urban Decay, but we're going to talk about my 3 right now that I think are definitely worth the coin. So, the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Now, I know a lot of people don't use setting spray on a regular basis, but your girl does, and nothing holds a candle to this setting spray. Now, yes, there are more affordable ones out there that do a pretty decent job, but when I spray this right here, I know I'm about to be held down all day long, no matter what the foundation is. This will make any foundation better and last longer, just because of the skill that this holds all by itself. Again, it's pricey. I think it's like $34 now. It definitely comes with a price tag. sticking with Urban Decay, the next product that I'm going to talk about again, because I've talked about this several times here on my channel, is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. Now, as I mentioned in my last video as well, hands down one of Urban Decay's heaviest hitters when it comes to eyeshadows. The combination of the colors and the formulation and just the looks that you can get with it. Beautiful, beautiful palette. So much can be done with this palette. I just think if you had to spend money on an eyeshadow palette, you want to be able to get the biggest bang for your buck. You want the quality, you want the options. This is going to give it to you right here. Love, love, love this eyeshadow palette. And then the last thing from Urban Decay, and I guarantee you, before I mention this, I guarantee if you watch this channel, you're about to be like, I know what she's about to say. Yes, this all-nighter waterproof setting powder. I'm sorry, y'all. Like this right here. And the clouds opened up. This is beautiful. This setting powder right here, I'm trying to tell y'all, as you can see, I've repurchased this so many times and already I'm on pan. I hate getting on pan because then I get all itchy and antsy and feel the need to get another one, but this setting powder is my bae in warm weather. Like, it just blends everything together, holds everything down, extends the wear. I mean, again, something else that's gotten me through rain, crying, like yes, there are other setting powders out there that I feel do a great job and have a way less price point than this, but I love it because it's a pressed powder, and I definitely prefer pressed powder. I love the way it does what it say it's going to do, and it does it well. If you're in the market and you don't mind spending a little bit more money, it's worth it. Alright, we're going to leave Urban Decay alone. We're gonna leave them alone for a minute. And the next product I want to talk about is the Marc Jacobs. I believe these are called highliners. Yes, the Marc Jacob highliners. Now, I have had these in several colors. Definitely the black, the earthquake brown. I've had a purple. This blue is one of my new favorites. This blue right here is overnight. I like the matte formulations. I haven't dipped my toe in the metallic, but I do love the matte. This comes with a price tag for an eyeliner. And it's creamy and it's smooth, so you do tend to go through it, but nothing hangs on to my bottom waterline like this pencil. No matter what it is, I can put on, you know, even the combination of a pencil and a powder and all the steps and tips and tricks to use, nothing holds on like these pencils right here. Again, there are beautiful pencils at a much lower price point that do a very decent job. You know, they might get you halfway through the day, you know, and I ain't mad at those at all. And again, with tips and tricks, you can really push those past what you think they can get to, but all on its own, these Marc Jacob highliners are so worth the money. Again, if you're in the market, you don't mind spending a little bit of coin. If you have oily eyes or if you have watery, expressive eyes like I do, you want to try one of these. Just try one. Just try one. Alright, and the next product I want to talk about is this 100% mineral matte screen broad spectrum SPF 40 from Supergoop. Now again, another one that I've talked about here on the channel several times. This multitask like ain't nobody's business. I love how this product does exactly what it says it's gonna do well. It's a fantastic primer. It smooths everything out. It really kind of mattifies. It keeps the oils at bay. It extends the wear of my makeup, and it comes with this broad spectrum SPF of 40. It looks fantastic under any type of foundation or any type of product. It just, there are lots of primers out there and there are a lot of sunscreens out there that I feel like you could get at a lower price point, but this is a combo that does two jobs in your makeup arsenal fantastically and beautiful for you, and I think it's worth the price tag. The next product that I want to talk about is this Hourglass Ambient Radiant Light Powder. Now, I'm not too sure what this powder is supposed to be for, but I use this powder as a finishing powder. So not to set my makeup, but to finish it all off. So after I've, you know, put all my foundation on and I set my foundation, I put my concealer, set my concealer, put my blush, my bronzer, all that on. This is when I go in with this powder and finish everything off. I just use a big fluffy brush and I lightly sweep this all over my face, and this gives the most sophisticated glow I have ever seen in my life. Not only does it give you this beautiful grown glow, but it does a beautiful job of blending everything together, just having everything just melt. It just looks like everything was just made together. You know, it just, as I mentioned before, takes my skill level to a whole nother level. Just finishing this off. This is one of those bougie steps that I refuse to skip anymore, and this right here, I love this powder. Love it. Again, there are more powders out there. Honestly, probably the whole finishing step is, you don't have to do it, but if you're like me and you just need a little bit more help, or you just want to blend everything together, or you want to glow without using highlight or without using a dewy product, yep, she worth it. She worth it. And the second to last product I want to talk about is these lip glosses from Miss Pat McGrath. Now, oh, she pricey. Now, I got the trio that had 3 of them in it for $35. But honestly, guys, whether it's a trio, whether it's a full size, this is the best lip gloss formula I have ever used in my life. It is the most grown and sexy lip gloss I've ever used in my life. Not only does it look beautiful on the skin, on the lips, but putting this on, like it's a production. Like when I'm about to put my lip gloss on, I'm like, like it's a product. Like, this experience is worth the price tag. Not only does the formula just look so glossy on the lips, but somehow it feels moisturized and hydrated, and your lips just feel good, and you just glance in the mirror and your lip gloss is popping and you just look beautiful. Absolutely love this. Yes, there are plenty of lip glosses. It's a lip gloss. It's a lip gloss. There's plenty of lip glosses out there that are way less expensive that do a beautiful job of one or the other. But again, I think the combination of just how well it feels and wears and looks, along with the fact that it is just absolutely luxurious. Pick up a mini. Just pick up the mini. Just pick up the mini. I warn you. You're gonna fall in love. Oh, I do have a full review on these. Actually, I have a full review on a few of these products, so forgot to mention that at the beginning of the video. But if I have a full review on any of these products, I will link it down below so that you guys can check it out. So number 10, the last product that I want to talk about, and I'm actually going to go with 2 brands versus just the products. High-end brushes. Now, hear me out. Not a necessity. Not a necessity. You can get some beautiful looks with some more affordable brushes, especially if your skill's on point. If your skill is on point, girl, you could get in, you could probably put stuff on with your fingers and look fantastic. But number 1, I feel like every girl deserves a high-end brush, even if it's just one. Even if it's just one. In fact, the first high-end brush I just got one, and I really thought about what brush would I use on a regular basis. So of course, for me, a lot of people would probably be an eye brush, but for me it was a face brush. And so I got one, used it, fell in love with it, and then just slowly built up my collection over time. Every girl deserves one high-end natural hair brush, because I don't feel like you really know what you're missing until you try just one. Especially for me, when my makeup skills are okay, but they could use all the help they could get. These brushes just do the work for you. Whether it's blending, applying, they do the work for you. Wayne Goss and Sonia G would definitely have to be my 2 favorite brands. Now, My only complaint about my Wayne Goss brushes is some of them shed still, and I've had them for quite some time, and I've tried to take real good care because it was an investment, you know, like I'm not just kind of scrubbing, no, I'm taking care of these brushes, and they still shedding on me. But they're beautiful brushes that do a beautiful job of just, again, applying the makeup. And the experience, I think the experience is what gets me more than anything else, but the fact that they still do the job great is true too. But to glide these brushes over your skin, I mean, don't nothing make me feel more ready to take on the day than applying my makeup with one of these brushes. Like at the end, when I'm about to hit it with that setting spray, I'm like, what y'all about to do? Like, these brushes, I definitely would say if you were going to tip your toe in one of them, I would definitely say Sonia G, because every brush that I have of hers is fantastic and none of them shed on me. But Wayne Goss is still amazing, still fantastic. I like the aesthetic of his brushes more than I like Sonia G's, but you just got to keep in mind that some of them do shed. That's why I would recommend Sonia G over Wayne, but you can't lose with either one of them. And again, y'all know BH Cosmetics, ELF, Real Techniques, there's so many brands out there that have way more affordable brushes, and they're good. They're good brushes. They're soft. They do the job well. But until you get yourself one of these brushes, every girl deserves just one. Whether it's Christmas, your birthday, save up, you know, Ebates, whatever you want to do, get yourself just one. You deserve it. You deserve it. So, those are my top 10 higher end products that I do recommend. They come with a hefty price tag, and your girl's cheap, so I openly admit that they come with a higher price tag. But if you're in the market or you want to spend a little bit more coin, these are the products that I would recommend that you use. And again, I did not come up with this. I saw this from Miss Lonette. I will link her video down below because, again, I love the way she explains it, and I love a lot of the products that she chose as well. So definitely check out that video. So I hope this information helps someone else out there. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up. And while you're here on my channel, take a look around, see what else your girl has to offer. And if you're liking what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.